Hey everybody, wanted to jump on here and do a flip through of my latest journal. I wasn't able to do any of my making of this on video. It's actually for a friend of mine who follows my channel, so I'm sure she does. So I didn't want to take the chance of her seeing it and figuring it out. So there's no videos of me making this, but I wanted to do a flip through of it. It's Scotland themed. She's going to Scotland later this year, and so I wanted to put together a journal for her. Her favorite color is purple, and so you'll see that this is very purple, very Scotland, and very thistle themed. The purple thistle is a Scotland thing, and so I kind of went with that to keep it very feminine, and to of course go with the purple. So I'm going to kind of go through this. It is, to me, it's a true junk journal. I did use a couple of printables, digital printables. I have no idea from where. I've been kind of collecting stuff for this journal for a little while now. So the cover is a Reader's Digest, purple Reader's Digest. I left it intact, so this is the original spine. I just kind of gutted it and redid it. Original cover. I added a blue plaid, Scotland plaid, scrap of fabric. This is actually from a shirt that I tore up last weekend. And it just kind of worked. So there you go. Seam binding, it's kind of got a little shimmer and shine to it. Eyelet hole through, and I laced it through, and an eyelet hole in the back. So it's permanently attached here. This little emblem here, I'm not too proud of this, but it is what it is. There was a little Reader's Digest swan here embossed, so I needed to cover that up somehow. So I had a little image of a thistle, and I sewed it to this brown felt, velvety felt piece, and I'm not good at cutting circles, and so I don't know if you can really tell, but it's kind of grungy. Again, I'm not too proud of it, but it is what it is. This little tag here, I don't know what it says, but it is translated to "I am ready." This was in a little Scotland kit that I got online, so I assume has something to do with Scotland. But I Googled it to translate to see what it says, and it translates as "I am ready." So perfect for a little travel journal. I added little brads just to kind of give it a little bit of character and a little bit of texture. So let's just jump right into it. Original fly page, the purple, I left it because, again, it's purple. The fly page for the this book belongs to tag. I just added it, cut it into a tag. You'll see this pattern throughout on some other journal cards, because this book came with a couple of these fly pages. So there you go. Thistle scrapbook paper. I will say I got a packet off of Amazon of Scottish themed purple. It came with the thistle, and it came with this tartan plaid pattern. You'll see them throughout. There's a couple of different patterns throughout. I will say I am not a fan of that paper. It's very slick on both sides. It's very shiny, slick, and I'm just not a fan of it. But anyways, we worked with it. This is a little tag that says, "Send your dyeing and cleaning to Hayes Dye Works in Edinburgh," which is a place in Scotland. So this little green bit back behind that kind of looks like Celtic, some Celtic design and crosses and all that. You'll see that throughout as well. And that is the inside of a utility bill envelope. So again, this is kind of really junk journal. The plaid fabric on the inside cover, you know, matching the outside cover. So, clip to the first page, a little thing, a little tag that says Good Morning Sassenhatch. I've got these teeny tiny little clips. They're Tim Holtz clips. They're smaller than I thought they were, but that's okay. We're working with them. Good Morning Sassenhatch. Sassenhatch. There's a definition for Sassenhatch later on here. Again, there's a thistle. This was in one of the printable kits, Scottish. I attached some coffee dyed lined paper. You'll see it throughout as well. Coffee dyed lined paper. This is a piece of scrapbook paper. Scotland Adventure, Memories, things like that. So journal card. The lady I'm giving this to is an artist, and she has another one of my journals, and she writes in it. So I left plenty of writing space, blank pages, for her to create and do her own thing, as well as write. So there's a lot of just extra pieces in here that she can work with. She can do with as she wishes. So again, here's this slicky. I wish I could explain it. See how shiny it is? It's shiny and slick, and my pages were sliding all over. I just was not a fan. Not a fan. So there's also some scrapbook paper here that's kind of this tan cloud. Again, I've got just little pieces throughout for her to play around with. This is from one of the kits, and I've added the lined coffee dyed paper on the back. A pocket made out of some botanicals. There's a botanical book or sheets that I cut up a while back and made some tags with. And these kind of had the thistle on them, so got them as pockets and all that throughout here. This is from the kit. It's a woman in Scottish plaid dress. Just a little image. Thistle image, the coffee dyed lined paper, some cream colored paper. Here's more of coffee dyed paper on this slick paper. I assume this is a place in Scotland. Again, I'm not very familiar with Scotland, but this was in the kit, so I assume it's pretty relevant. Here's more of that green utility bill envelope. Flaps open, you can write in it. The Highland cows are pretty popular. I wasn't going to do a lot. You can get kits online that are just Highland cows because they are pretty popular. I wasn't going to do a lot with the cows throughout here, but I asked her the other day, I said, give me 3 words that you think of when you think of Scotland. And she said scenery. She said hairy coos, which is hairy cows, and whiskey is what she said. I didn't include any whiskey in here, but so since she said Highland cows, I thought, okay, well, I at least need to put a couple of them in here. This image is from a travel magazine that I got on the page about Scotland. So I chopped it off, made a pocket out of it. Here's some more of the Scotland Memories paper, just tucked in there. Cream colored paper, some more of the slick scrapbook paper. I sewed some of the plaid fabric there. And you can write on this. It's just not the best. I'm really, as you can tell, I'm really disappointed in it. So I have a Castles book, and it only had like 1 or 2. It's a big like coffee table book. It's sadly only had like 1 or 2 castles from Scotland in it, but I kind of went through and picked out some that looked like they might go. So so there are some castle images throughout from this coffee table book. Some more of your coffee dyed lined paper. Again, there's some little Scottish emblems from the kit that I printed out. This, there's 4 of these in here. This is from a kit, a Thistle pocket kit, offline, printable kit. I debated on taking the guest check part of this off and not adding, but I decided to go ahead and do them as they were constructed, or they were instructed. Mainly because, you know, if she goes and eats somewhere, she might want to put a little receipt in here or something about it. So, this is another image from the Castle book that I've cut out and backed for a little journal card. Here's another clipped image. This came out of a magazine. I've had it in my stash forever. I just loved it. And I don't know where it's at. I just loved it. And so we turned it into some stationery journal card, clipped it to this page with our coffee dyed lined, and this is a picture of maybe a bagpipe on a barrel, maybe, from one of the kits. So again, with our little bitty teeny tiny Tim Holtz clips. 4 signatures in here. Again, plenty of room to write. This is an image of the Scottish flag. It's turned into a page. Let's see where the other end of it is. Right here. So it was a big Scottish flag, and so I turned it into one of the pages, sewed around the edges. There's a little bit of sewing in here, not a whole lot. This is more of the scrapbook paper. That's the tan clouds. Here's another one of our Highland cows that we've sewn on the top and the bottom and turned it into a journal card with that cloud paper. It's just clipped on here with another one of the tiny clips. One of the images from the kit, Lady in Scottish Wear, an image from the Castle book, journal card, tucked in here, little thistle image. More writing space. This is an image from one of the kits along with this. I assume that's someplace in Scotland, since it was in the Scottish kit. Belly band here with some of that plaid. Tucked in here is a journal card made out of that green envelope and a thistle image. Here's another one of those thistle cards, the florals that I was telling you about. Tied some of the matching fabric to the top. Coffee dyed paper, a little thistle cutout. Again, lots of blank pages, journaling space, doodling space. Again, I know that she'll appreciate that. Another image from the Scotland kit. Here's another belly band. I didn't put anything in it, but it's there. Another image from the kit, some Scottish men in kilts. Journaling space on the coffee dyed paper. Another one of the thistle kit pockets with a little flip out journal card made from Castle image. Tucked in here, there's another image from the kit of a Scottish man in kilt. The back side of the flag with the cloud paper. So Sassenach, a foreigner, an English person, an outlander. That's what that word means. Here's a little thistle image attached to some of the coffee dyed paper for writing space. There's that, I want to call this Stonehenge, but I know that's not Stonehenge. But anyways, image from the kit. More of the plaid, an image from the kit. Here is another flip of, the other side of this has a castle on it. Sassenach or Sassenach. I wonder how that's pronounced. I guess I should Google that. Anyways, a little flip. Coffee dyed paper with thistle image. Here's another one of our thistle pocket kits. Image from the Scotland kit. Here is another piece of the fly page, purple fly page. This was an image from the Scotland kit as well. A little journaling space. So those tuck in here. Tuck, tuck, tuck. A little image from the kit. This I sewed that felt. I just had a little strip of this fabric. It's really soft, fuzzy feeling. But I cut a little strip, I cut a little end off and did the circle for the cover. And then I sewed the rest onto here just for some added texture and fun. Here is another castle image from the kit, turned into a big journal card, tucked right there with a little clip. Little thistle image down there. This was kind of confusing, but this is the like a map of Scotland. Came from the kit, so stick it in there. There's those Stonehenges again with that green from the utility bill. This little pocket is another one of those thistle floral images that I had cut into tags. This one was too long to do a pocket, so I just folded it over the edge. Some more of the cloud scrapbook paper, a castle image, sewed a little bit of the fabric on top, journal card here, tuck, tuck, tuck. This is image from the kit. I backed it with some of the coffee dyed paper, little bagpipes, some more of the purple fly page, and some more of the cloud scrapbook paper. It all tucks right in there. Here's another castle image from the castle book. There's the other. This is the other side of that flip, that little bitty flip. Blank pages for writing. You know, I kind of decorated them with the thistle paper and the plaid paper. Another one of our thistle pockets. Another one of the snippets from the kit. This is some mountains. I guess that's part of the Highlands. I don't really know. Again, Scotland Memories scrapbook paper. This was from the kit as well. I backed it on some coffee dyed writing paper. These are some deer. They'll tuck in there nicely. Scrapbook paper with the clouds. A little snippet from the kit. Open this up for writing space. This is another castle image that I've created some stationery scrapbook journal card out of, and we just fold it over with our little clip. A little teeny tiny clip. Scoot up there. Coffee dyed lined paper, a little snippet from the kit. This is a snippet from the kit as well. It's a hat with the plaid and more of the utility bill paper, envelope paper, and more of the Scotland Adventure scrapbook paper. Just tucks in there. Again, I know she'll use these to write on and decorate the journal and all that. So while there's not much going on with them, they're just there, but they accent with the book. So she can do with whatever she wants to with them. More of that purple fly page, a little thistle image. This is a little flip out of the castle page. There's on both sides. And then I added, this was from the kit. It says, "Sing me a song of a lass that is gone. Say, could that lass be I? Merry of soul, she sailed on a day over the sea to Skye." And there's those Stonehenge looking rocks again. So maybe that's the place, Skye. I don't know. Anywho, it's there. It's there for her viewing pleasure. Maybe she can research while she's there. Here's our last little guest check pocket, thistle pocket. A little snippet from the kit. There's some mountains. A little snippet from our castle book with a little fabric sewed to the top. There's that Sassenach word again, little journal card. Here is, this is from the kit as well, Scottish lady, backed with some lined paper. More writing space, a little thistle cutout. Another thistle cutout with some writing space, top and bottom. Thistle pocket. This is a map of Scotland. Little stationery page, nothing major going on there. And then this is our little on writing, Coffee Dyed writing page, our little Highland cow. His little edge is coming up, so I'm gonna glue him down real quick. We can't have that, sir. So it's just backed with coffee dyed lined paper, tucks in here. And again, this image is from that travel book as well. I had 2 of them, so one of them made to a pocket, one of them made to a journal card. The last page got a little bit of the thistle trim, and then that's it. There you have it. It was fun to make. I had this one and another one in my brain that I wanted to get out and work on, but I decided I needed to get this one done first. And so I'm fixing to start on another one. This will be more nature themed, and I've been just collecting pieces for it, so I will get started on that soon enough. And I'm trying to decide, I will probably do it all on video. I haven't done a from cover to cover journal make yet, so in a while. So getting back in the groove of things, I might jump on that. So anyways, there you have it, our Scottish themed junk journal. Again, used a lot of pieces of junk and a lot of scraps here and there to make this come together. And you know, I used a little bit of printables, but I really like using just my scraps of stuff here and there, you know, to make a journal come together. To me, that's the meaning of a true junk journal, is when you can use your junk, like your utility envelopes and your scraps of fabric and things like that. So thanks for joining me. I will see you guys soon, and bye for now.